Please join me in an affirmative prayer for unconditional love. How good it is to remember that there is only one power, one life, one consciousness that we call the divine, spirit, the universe, God, whatever words land in the moment. This is a divinity that answers to all names and no name at all. And it is the source of unconditional love, of a love so big that it is completely without rules and boundaries, that it simply loves all of its creation, and it has built that capacity for love into each and every thing it has created, which includes every person, place, thing, relationship, and unfoldment. And so knowing this, knowing the depth and power of the love of the one, I remember for myself that I am one of those creations, that the love of the divine dwells in me, even in the moments when I can't remember, even in the moments when I can't find it, still I am seated with that unconditional love. I can't lose it. I can't screw it up. It can't be taken from me. It's always right where I am. And as I know that that's my truth, I know that it's the truth of everyone within the sound of my voice, because it's the truth of everyone everywhere. That even if we have forgotten, even if we never knew, still that capacity for unconditional love is built into our very beingness. And so knowing this, I simply claim the truth for each and every one, knowing that that unconditional love of the divine is right there in the center of each and every person, in that innermost temple of the Most High. The divine is. And that unconditional love is as the spark of individualization, as the uniqueness that we each are. And so I know that that love is rising up as each one of us, showing up in our relationships, in how we speak to ourselves in the privacy of our own minds, how we engage in the world. What we think each person is worth is colored by that unconditional love. That while we make good choices about boundaries and healthy relationships in our lives, even the people that are not safe to be near can wander safely through our minds and hearts, in that place of unconditional love where we recognize that all of us truly are one at that highest spiritual level. Oh, and I recognize the peace that comes from that knowingness. I recognize the joy that comes from that knowingness. And I recognize the healing that flows naturally out of the knowingness that love is the truth of who and what we are. And I am so grateful to know that this love is right here for every person everywhere, that it is simply awaiting us leaning into it. And so I just release this word into the action of universal law, and let nature do what it does and bring that love right into our field of attention. I call it good and very good. And so it is.